Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm here bringing you the next episode of my, no, not the next episode, the first episode of my Chelsea career mode on FIFA 18. We've played a lot of Ultimate Team recently, but need to start with one in the career mode which starts today. Got the, I've selected the Asia Elite Cup as the pre-season objective, as pre-season tournament, not objective. And in our group we have Atletico Madrid and then the other two teams there in second and fourth that I can't pronounce basically. But as for the objectives of the season, office board expectations, the youth development sign one youth player to the senior team in the same season they were scouted. Play them in 5 matches either as a partner starting level or coming out as a sub. That's fairly easy. Then sign one player in your youth academy, signed to the midfield position, so we can build two birds with one stone there, and make sure the youth player is promoted to the senior team as a midfielder, so we can quite easily do that. And then while I press back, brand exposure, gain £176 million of shirt sales. Financial, finish the season with a profit margin of 66 million. Domestic, win the Premier League and win the FA Cup, and then win the Champions League. So 3 critical objectives, 2 low end objectives, but they are all pretty important. So as for pre-season, I tend to simulate my pre-season friendlies because it's all about the transfers, and obviously it's all the transfers are totally different this year with regards to how it works. So let's have a look at the squad to start with. Let's get the squad hub, the new title in FIFA 18, and put it to position. So we've got enough goalkeepers. I'm quite happy with Courtois and Caballero being our 2 main goalkeepers. Right wing back, we've obviously got Moses and Zapacosta who can play there, and Oliveira as well. And Tom Kane, he's out on the loan. So where is that Acosta, by the way? I'll tell you what I didn't do, and that was the other one I was looking for. Damn it, I'm gonna have to. Okay, I've just realised. I just remembered when I was setting the career up, I wasn't even connected to the. Can I do it in the settings actually? Settings. Game speed, camera, visual, audio. Don't think I can download latest career mode squads, unfortunately. Looks like I'm going to have to overwrite it again, so I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, I have gone back into the road, downloaded the latest squads, and our objectives are now slightly different with regard to youth development. Grow one youth academy player up by at least 5 overall points as soon as they have grown. Play them in 5 matches either as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. Brand exposure, gain 176 million on shirt sales and earn 335.5 million essentially on media earnings over the course of 3 seasons. A long-term objective: reach the final of the Champions League and win it within 3 seasons. Win the FA Cup, win the league, and then financial within 3 seasons. Increase the club worth of your club by 10%. So they're critical and low respectively. If we go back to where we were on the squad hub, the pre-season tournament went away. We now have Juve, Bayern and Hilal in our group because it's slightly different. That's basically restart the career mode. So unfortunately it didn't quite work out. Let's get back into the squad hub, and this time we should have Zappacosta on the team, and we do. So in goal, Courtois and Edward and Caballero, I'm very happy with. We don't need to make changes in goal. Moses and Zappacosta as the 2 main right backs or right wing backs, as you like. Happy with that side. Centre back, we've got an abundance. Chalaba and Clark Soldier obviously lower end. Zuma on loan. Rudiger, Christensen, Cahill, Damaluis, Aspilicueta, all main key players. Don't have to make a change in centre back. Left back, I'd like to. I don't really. Baba. I'm not too sure about. I'd like to get a new left back, and obviously a realistic signing there would be Alex Sandro of Juve. In the centre midfield, Kante, Bakayoko, and of course Fabregas can play there too. They're down as CDMs. Right mid, Musonda, very good option to bring on in the FA Cup and the Capital One Cup, or the Carabao Cup as it's now known. Maddox, good, decent young player, could get into some training and use him. Centre mid, basically got Fabregas, we've got Drinkwater and Scott, lower rated. He's a youth player, can bring him in at times. On the left, we obviously got Hazard, Kennedy. Willian and Pedro can play the same side as well, play left or right. Costa, what do I do with him? I'm tempted to sell him, tempted to not, but we'll see what happens. Obviously he has gone to Atletico Madrid in real life, got Batshuayi and Morata, and obviously Tammy Abraham out on loan at Swansea. Left wing, obviously got Hazard and Eden Hazard as the main one, obviously his brother Kylian, who recently signed, and then Nathan out on loan somewhere around the world. So really, all I want is, I mean, we're going to be playing the 5-2-3 by the looks of things. So we don't necessarily need a cam, or as it's like we used to obviously play the 4-2-3-1. So we needed also we used to have Oscar in that position. So we don't necessarily need another player apart from left back or left wing back. So let's go. We'll just go to the transfer hub and quickly just put bid in for on all the search players. On to go name and then search. Let's search for Alexandro. Put him on the bench on the transfer list. Alex, left back Alexandro. There we go. Shortlist in the transfer hub. There we go. That's all we can do for the moment. And let's advance now on to the first pre-season game while we wait for that to happen. While we wait for the scouting to be... Actually, what? So I've added into the shortlist. Where's transfer hub? Transfer list, shortlist, right. Can I... I was hoping I could see his stats, but I haven't even looked at the budget. That's a bad way to start. So we have actually got 82 million in the bank. So, I'd like to go straight in with it. I'm not going to do it for the moment. Let's just go advance forward to the first pre-season game, get things kicked off, and obviously I'll be simulating the pre-season tournament just so we can get to the main games a bit quicker. Right, straight to business. Arsenal. As much as I want, it's the selling of Costa is a 50-50 situation, but not to a main rival such as Arsenal. It's 50. Yes, it's 50 million quid, but I do not want him being sold to a rival. I'm quite happy to sell him abroad to like Atletico or Milan or somewhere else other than the Premier League. Let's have a look at this email that's come through. Chalobah wants to play. He will actually. He might do. But let's sort this one out then and put Trevor Chalobah in the team. Give him a chance. Take out Gary Cahill. They are obviously the weakest team in the group. So, no, it doesn't really matter to be honest. But let's simulate this game against Al Hilal. It's going to be a win. I'd like to think. A simple 1-0 win. Pedro scoring in the first minute. Nice. Great start. No injuries, no cars, no nothing. On to the next one now. Let's have a look at the emails that we've got now. Obviously, one of them's going to be from Chalobah saying he's grateful to play. Right. Okay. This is interesting now. We've obviously just had a bid from Arsenal for Costa, and I rejected it. But it's just the email me saying I wanted to let you know that I am a bit worried about having read some of the speculation surrounding me. I want to ask you to give me another chance to prove that I'm the best man for the job. So, at this present moment in time, Costa is staying at Chelsea. Bayern up next. He's going to play against Bayern. So, let's put him in the team. Let's get Morata out and put Costa in. Chalobah can come back out for Cahill. Actually, give Rudiger a go. Gives up Costa against Bayern as well. Put Kante back in there. Bakayoko for Fabregas. Pedro for Willian. That will be the team for Bayern, for the game against Bayern. Obviously, we've now got the two giants, Bayern and Juve, coming up. And then we can focus then a bit more on the signing of Alex Sandro and see if we can get that deal done. Check out the new transfer negotiation feature as well while we're at it. Can we beat Bayern? They lost to Juve in their opening game and we beat them 2-1. Alonso and Costa with the goal. David Luiz going off with an injury. How severe is it? David Luiz has picked up an injury. He's out for 2 months with medial collateral ligament damage. Not good at all. We picked up 2 wins for our opening 2 games and we are through. We're through to the next stage. Doesn't matter what happens against this final game against Juventus, we are through to the next stage. David Luiz is going to have to come out, obviously. He's going to be switched out for Christensen, give him a go in the centre of defence. We'll leave the team at that for this game against Juventus. When it eventually loads, we can move on. I'm doing it now basically just to get the pre-season tournament out of the way, and then we can focus primarily on the signing of brand new players. Chelsea 2, Juventus 0. Kante and Willian with the goals. No more injuries. That's good to see. We're into the next stage of the competition, and we face Atletico Madrid in the semis. Transfer offer for Christensen. Sorry, Monaco. Goodbye. Don't want to sell Christensen. prize money, 2.6 million. Lovely jubbly. Okay, let's go to the transfers hub quickly and put a bid in for Alex Sandro. Approach to buy. Let's check out the new transfers negotiation screen. Obviously new in FIFA. There's the Juve manager. Obviously there's no sort of actual talking, if you like. It's just silent because it's going to take EA a very long time to actually get the all the talking and stuff added into the game. Let's what deal we want. I want to offer a transfer fee of, well, it's worth 38, so I'm going to go in with a bid of £45 million for Alex Sandro. He's worth 38.5, and I've got to put it up to 45, and let's submit the offer. We win play 45 million. Alex Sandro, is that a sum that we can agree on? What's the manager going to say? £71. Okay. 71.1 million. We've got 82 in the bank, and I don't want to blow it. Propose a new. I don't want to add a sell-on clause. Propose new transfer fee. Well, we added 45, so let's go. Let's just go. Let's go. Actually, let's take it up to 60. Because if the Juve manager storms out, that's it. We can't then bid for him again until January. So 60 million is 10 million off. They surely can accept that. And they're sticking to their price tag of £71 million. Oh. Okay. Right. Let's just go again. Let's just propose another transfer fee. And go with, hold on, let's just make life a bit easier for ourselves here. I know I'm being stingy now, aren't I? £70 million. Submit. I say I'm being stingy now. Really stingy. Oh, they want 800,000 on top. How annoying. Okay, let's just accept. Let's just take it. I like where we go. Right, we can do this. They brought their offer down slightly, not much, but they brought it down, and that's fine. £70.8 million for Alex Sandro. That's decent. Okay, show actions. Negotiate the contract. Let's do this. First transfer on the horizon. Just hope that we can make this work out. Okay. Thank you for having us. Let's begin by talking about his role at the club. My client is expected to be on top of in terms of being in starting every week, unless he injured, of course. He wants to be a crucial squad player. Yes, of course he will be. He will be crucial. Alonso may drop down to the cut and play the odd game, but Alexandro is decent, very good player. Right, so let's discuss the length of the contract. 4 years? No, well he's 26. So I reckon 3 to 4 years, or 4 years, maybe even 5 years at a push. I'm gonna go 4 years. See what he says to that. Come on, accept it. Right. On to the money side of things now, I believe. See what happens. So we've got the squad role he wants. We've got the years that he wants here at the club. Add a release clause to his contract. That's good. That is good, because if a club in January or next summer pays a release clause of whatever it is, 40, 50 million, whatever, and they match it, that's it. We can't negotiate at all. Yeah, accept. But I want to insert a release clause anyway, because we want to keep them at the club and not have any other clubs basically steal from us. Okay, right. So it's 185,000. I guess. Let's just. We'll have a look and see what the options are. If I go counter, I can edit wage and signing bonus. What's the on at the minute? It's 150 at the minute. Let's take that to 175. Signing bonus, there isn't. Let's take it down to 2.5 mil. Advance. It's not much of a downgrade, but it's still a slight downgrade. Come on. If he comes back and says I want what I've asked for originally, then that's fair enough. I'll just accept it. Why not? Might as well. Accept. Let's do it. That's it. Alexandro is joining Chelsea from Juventus. Considering we just beat them recently as well, so he should now, in theory, be in the squad hub. Left hand side. Where is he? Is he there? Centre back. There he is. Crucial. Alexandro has signed for Chelsea. Okay, let's just quickly finish the pre-season tournament whilst we've got the chance. Then that will be the end of episode 1. Atletico Madrid in the semis. Let's put Alexandro in the team and give him a go. Alonso, 4. Suggested subs. Alonso for Sandro. Christensen. Oh, that Luis is doing it. Christensen for Cahill. Costa for Morata. Kante for Bakayoko. That's good. Yeah, that'll do. So what? Alexandro making his debut today against Atletico Madrid. Not his official debut, but that can soon change. Atletico Madrid in the semis. Can we win? Can Alexandro do well? We can. Fabregas and Hazard with the goals. We win the game 2-0. Who have we got in the final? Barcelona, of course it is. Play them quickly. Get things out of the way. Let's check these 4 emails out while we've got the chance. Press conferences. Don't even know why they're even in the game. It's just pretty pointless, to be honest with you. Prize money. Right, Alonso. Alonso wants to play. Fair enough. I'll let you play. I'll let you come back into the game, into the team, because you're apparently enjoying your football. Really got out for Christensen, giving him a bit of a break. Costa out for Moses, and that will do. Actually, let's give Hazard out for Kennedy. See how Kennedy fares on that left-hand side in the final, the grand final against Barcelona. I may well regret taking Hazard out, but want to give the players what they an equal chance, shall we say. Can we win the pre-season tournament this season? Come on. Oh, we won it on penalties. Cahill's gone off injured now as well. Ooh. So we've got Darren Luiz out for 2 months. How long have we now got Cahill out for? Hopefully it's not like 2-3 months. Transfer for Charlie Musonda. He isn't going anywhere. Sorry, whoever you are. Reject. Don't really want to sell anybody. Prize money. That's good. Injured. 5 days. Thank God for that. That's good. That's good. But that's it for the first episode, guys. The next match is actually going to be against Arsenal in the Community Shield, I believe. Yep. And then we take on Burnley. The Community Shield is going to be a full live match, as it's a cup final. I like to do that. to have cup finals as one full match, live as one episode. But that will be it for the first episode, guys. One signing done, pre-season tournament done. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as always, share it around, and I shall see you in the next one very soon indeed. See you later.